dance through the highways, and on we'll
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Ranji here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys the next episode in my Let's Play Clash Royale series, Road to Legendary Arena. So as you guys can see, my trophies are actually lower than they were last episode, and that's because I was playing a little bit, trying out some new decks, and I lost some trophies. I actually went down to like 3,200 something, and ended up getting back up to my trophy count with this deck. And the reason why I stopped using the 3 Musketeer deck is because I started getting destroyed by cards that have like lots of wizards and stuff like that, because that deck doesn't have a lightning or a fireball, so there's not really a good way to deal with those different troops except for like with the knight. But I was starting to get stomped by like electro wizards and musketeers and stuff like that, so I just decided to switch out the deck. And this is the deck I found on the leaderboards, and I've used this deck quite a bit in the past, so I know how it works. And as you can see, all my cards are pretty high leveled with this deck. Whoops, my phone turned off. Level 2 log, level 10 commons, and level 4 epics. Not too bad, so I'm able to win quite a bit with it. So let's go ahead and hop into a battle real quick, and we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can get past 3,400 and move on up in the leaderboards towards our goal of Legendary Arena. But like I said, we still have a month to do it. This is only day 2, so we're not too worried about it. So let's go ahead and get into this battle. So we're facing off against Triz from Infieles. I'm just going to go and throw a miner down. We're going to predict his miner, and we're going to be a little bit off with our prediction, but it's okay. Since we had a 2 elixir lead, I'm just going to go ahead and throw a hog down with an ice spirit, and he's going to do that. He's going to throw his night witch down, which means at this point I need to use my tornado. I'm going to go ahead and tornado everything together and drop my executioner. I need to make sure that the executioner hits the night witch. There we go. So the giant's still going to get a lot of damage off. Unfortunately, we didn't have the correct rotation. We should have had the executioner down first and then the tornado, but we weren't able to do that, and unfortunately it resulted in quite a bit of damage going to Triz. So as you can see here, this is actually looking pretty good. We've still got our executioner alive. That's going to do a whole lot of damage to that night witch as well as the tower, and hopefully we can take out that night witch, and we're not going to be able to. So I'm going to throw down another executioner, and this time I should be able to get everything in the correct sweep. So we're going to go and tornado this giant back, throw down some skeletons, and hopefully we'll be able to make sure this giant doesn't even touch our tower. And there we go. He's going to drop a poison spell, which is really good for us. So we're going to go and drop a Hog Rider as quickly as possible. We want to capitalize on that executioner. So we're going to get some value out of that executioner by damaging that mega minion. He's going to use skeletons and all of that, and I think my Hog Rider still got a swing, so I'm going to go and freeze all of this, and I hope that the Mega Minion targets my Knight. There we go, that's good. So we're not looking too bad going into the rest of this match. We're actually looking pretty good going into double elixir. Okay, so now that he played the Knight Witch, I'm going to go ahead and drop my executioner right here, and hopefully I can time it right to where, okay, he's not even going to throw down his giant, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw some skeletons right there, and hopefully that executioner cleans up the rest of that. So I'm going to go here with the Hog Rider. I'm going to throw a log down for his ice spirit and skeletons, and hopefully we cleared all that up. We did. We're going to get a swing or 2 off. Let's go. That was good. I'm going to throw a knight down and another executioner. Okay, this is where we really have to play good defense. So we're going to have to throw everything we have down here. We're going to throw a log down just to damage all of this, and we're going to have to pray that our executioner does work. And it looks like we are doing a bit of work to him. And I'm going to suck that giant back, make sure we don't get too much damage done there. And that was actually pretty good defense. We have 2 cards remaining. He doesn't have any. And this game is within lightning spell range and log range. So we're going to go and drop that and our log. And that's going to be a good game. Well played against Triz. So the reason why I like this deck so much is because it can just annihilate the Night Witch. As you guys know, the Night Witch is like all up in the leaderboards. Like if it's not in number 1, which it is in number 1, it's in like the next like 4 slots. Like right there, as you can see, there's the Night Witch. there's just a whole bunch of Night Witches. They're going crazy in the leaderboards, but apparently there isn't that many anymore. I thought there was more, but earlier today there was like Night Witches in every single slot. But as you guys know, the leaderboards are really changing and people are fluctuating. As you can see, like 300, like 400, 130, like all these different places. People going up 999 slots. But as you can see right there, there's the Night Witch, which I don't have, so I can't copy that deck. But yeah, the Night Witch is just going crazy, and the Executioner Tornado actually does a lot of work against that deck. So if you guys start seeing the Tornado and the Executioner up in the leaderboards, you guys know why, because they do really good against the Night Witch. So we're going to go and see what Josue YouTube from Albania's LTD does. I don't really want to start out with the Hog Rider push because I've been punished like a bunch of times if they have Elite Barbarians or something, so I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to chill out and throw up some thumbs. He's saying good game, so, or good luck. So we're just gonna start laughing. We're gonna play some BM, guys. We're gonna try to get into the enemy's head by playing BM. We're just gonna keep laughing until we win, guys. So really, at this point, I don't ever like to attack first with my Hog Rider deck because I don't want to get punished. Hog Riders are the ones that are supposed to be doing the punishing, not getting punished for it. So if he places like a Royal Giant, I'm gonna place a Hog Rider down to punish him, because he's not going to have as much elixir as he would have if he didn't play the Royal Giant, or like the Lava Hound, or Golem. My only hope is he doesn't have like a fast Hog Cycle, because in 2X, if he has like a fast Hog Cycle, I'm basically going to be screwed, because I'm not going to be able to defend everything, and he's just going to have a lot of Hogs down, and I'm not able to structure a push, because this deck, yeah, it's good with just like a solo Hog, but it's also good when you have supporting cards like the Executioner backing up your Hog Rider, or if you have the Knight in front of your Hog Rider and stuff like that. So mine's kind of like a more put together push. Like an Ice Golem Hog push is a lot easier to cycle than a Knight Hog Rider push, because it's one elixir less, and after like a couple of them you'd have like a whole another push in. You know, it's just math. Anyway, so once 2X hits, I'm gonna see what he does. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too crazy. Okay, he's gonna drop a Golem, so we're gonna go quick over here with this. I'm gonna drop a Log also, and we're gonna get at least one swing off, and that's not too bad. I'm not gonna defend that Electro Wizard. I can't. So what I have to do now is I have to play really good defense. So I'm gonna see what else he drops here. I'm gonna drop a Knight, and then I'm going to Tornado all of this together, and hopefully I can do enough damage to that. Come on. Okay, we didn't. So I'm gonna have to drop a Lightning spell here. Whoop. I didn't really need to drop that Lightning spell, but I'm kind of in trouble here, guys. I really am in trouble. I didn't have the correct cards to deal with this Golem in this deck, so we're kind of in trouble. We took a lot of damage over on that side, but the bright side of all this is we haven't lost yet, so we're still in this match completely. I'm going to see what he drops over here. Hopefully I can Lightning down his Electro Wizard. He's going to use a Log, and I'm going to Lightning that down and allow for another swing. Okay, guys, he has Lightning, so we basically have to just have to go. This match kind of sucked. I didn't expect him to have a Golem, but it's okay. At the end of the day, you know, you can't win them all. So we lost this match, guys, because of Lightning damage and a couple misplays. Honestly, we can't get to Legendary if we do this. We can't. But we only lost by 500 HP. If we would have done a little bit more, we could have won that match. But those matches suck. I probably should have just went aggressive with the Hog Rider. Anyway, we're going against Manuel. If I play one more like Hispanic person, I'm gonna jump off a bridge, because Manuel, Josue, and all those other people that we just played were like all Hispanics, and they've been destroying me as of late. So I don't want to get destroyed by any more Hispanics. Come on. Okay, that was obviously honestly the worst possible Ice Spirit. Like, I wanted it to at least hit the Bomber or the Witch, but it killed the skeleton. It went for the skeletons. That's Tornado time right there. Okay. And wrong target completely, and that Hog Rider is just gonna destroy. So that Hog Rider got way too much damage off. I wish the Executioner would have went for the Hog Rider instead of the Witch right there, but it's okay. We're still in this game, fairly. So he's gonna drop the Inferno. So that's his counter for the his actual counter for the Hog Rider, because he didn't want to play the Witch and the. Oh, we're still gonna get a swing off, and we almost got some skeleton damage off. So his actual counter for the Hog Rider is the Inferno Tower. He didn't want to play the Witch and the Bomber there, but if he ends up playing the Witch and the Bomber again, we have the Lightning guys. It's a very good card for dealing with those. So he's not gonna play anything. Oh, he's gonna play a Knight. Okay. I'll just throw some skeletons down to cycle here. And I don't have anything to play at all. Like, I'm at a loss. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a Hog down. Tornado. There we go. That should deal with that Hog completely. No, it's not. It deals with the level 8 Hog completely, but I guess it's not the same for 9. So I'm not gonna have enough for Lightning here, so I'm just gonna log it. Please kill the Bomber. Please. There we go. Skeletons for the Witch, and we're looking pretty good. Oh no, the lag. Here it comes. I'm gonna drop a Lightning on whatever he plays. Inferno, I'm gonna drop the Lightning, get some tower value, and he's gonna have to play something else, or else the Hog Rider's gonna get a lot of damage. The Knight's not what he wanted to play there, and we're gonna get quite a bit of damage off there. We're gonna play our own defensive Knight, an Ice Spirit, and an Executioner. Hopefully he played. Okay, there we go. We can Tornado all of this, log it back, and there we go. No, it's still gonna get a swing off. So apparently level 9 Hog Riders like don't stop swinging at the tower. If you guys didn't know that, they don't stop swinging. Or even when they're dead, they still can get some damage off. So hopefully he doesn't have like a Lightning or anything. I'm gonna try to Lightning. Oh, he doesn't. Oh man, that was a close one. So oh my god, oh my goodness, I'm so happy we didn't lose right there to like a Lightning. And I'm gonna try to get to like a little bit above 3,400. We're one more battle and we'll be in 3,400, but then I want to win one more, so I'm gonna win 2 more battles because I kind of want to make progress from the last video, if possible. Well, if I win one, it should be progress, even if it's slight. So this could be the last match, guys. I don't want to play too much because I know if I end up losing too much, I'll start tilting and I'll just start spamming like different decks. So I'm not gonna have a repeat of last time, so I'm just gonna start out here so I can have an idea of his deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and Lightning down this Wizard. I do not want to deal with it at all, and we're gonna get a little bit of tower value there. So now that he did that, I really just didn't want to deal with that Wizard. I'm gonna play an Ice Spirit here to deal with the rest of these skeletons. There we go. And it looks like we're kind of even here going into the rest of this match. I've got a little bit more value on the tower. What is he going to play? He just used a Skeleton Army. He doesn't have much, and he missed his Tornado. That's going to be a lot of damage for us, guys. I'm going to go and log this, and it's going to hit those as well. I'm going to place an Executioner here just to get ready for the Valkyrie. There we go. Hit the archers as well. I'm going to place a Knight here just to add some more value to this Executioner. Place an Ice Spirit, and then a Hog Rider. So yeah, I wanted him to play the Skeleton Army, so the Ice Spirit and the Executioner are going to do good against that. And his Tornado is not going to do much against my Hog Rider. It's still going to get 2 swings off, almost 2 swings, and we're looking pretty good. So he's not going to have enough Elixir to play his Valkyrie, so we can just play our Skeletons on top of these Archers and deal with those like that. Get off 1 shot. And we're going to go ahead and play an Executioner all the way in the back here and just start up another push. So at this point, I don't really need to do much. I kind of think this game is in the bag. Okay, he is a Giant, so I'm going to place a Knight in the back. Our Executioner is kind of going to go to waste there, which sucks unless he does something like that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and Lightning all of this. And we need to get back to our Lightning spell again because I know he is a Wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and log all of that down. Tornado it back, and hopefully that Sparky dies. It's not, so what we need to do is drop another Lightning spell on everything. Oh, the Sparky somehow survived through all of that. That's completely ridiculous. So I'm gonna go here with these troops tornado it all back, log it all, and that should be the end of it. That Sparky play, that was ridiculous. The Sparky, I want to know how much HP it had. I want to do the math and figure out how much HP that Sparky had, because it was literally like dead and it still got a shot off and almost caused us to tie the game or even lose it. So that just goes to show you, I thought the game was in the bag, but it actually wasn't. So I think we are above where we left off last episode, but screw it. We're gonna go with one more match, guys. If we lose this match, it's the end. If we win, it's the end. This is the last match of the video, guys. Wish me luck in this match, because I'm trying to get to Legendary Arena, guys. I really am. So we're gonna split here. We're gonna start out and split here with some One Elixir skeletons in the front, and we're gonna place the hog down quick. Have our lightning at the ready. Okay, he's gonna play a knight, so we're still gonna get. Okay, I'm gonna lightning this. That's some good value there. Get rid of the musketeer, and he's gonna place a hog, so we're gonna go here with that, here, and then we're gonna log all of that back. And hopefully the hog rider doesn't do as much damage as we did over there on the right side. Okay, we're gonna be winning going into the rest of the battle from here on out. We did more damage to the right than he did to our left. Even though he did some damage to our right, it doesn't matter, because he's not really going to be pushing the right side, he's going to be pushing the left side. So at this point I'm just going to play a knight in the back, and then I'll be waiting for 10 elixir, then I'll place skeletons in the back, I'll split them. And there he goes with his own knight, so I'm going to play an executioner here. And then I'm going to get some more lightning value there with all of that. And he's going to place a hog rider, so what we need to do is tornado it. Come on. So it's kind of unfortunate that we couldn't get the thing off in time, but oh, he's gonna get 2 swings off of that. Okay, we're still winning going into the rest of this battle, guys. We're gonna go and log there. 1 elixir positive trade for no damage. That's good. And at this point, I just need to use hog lightning one more time, and I think that should be it. So I'm gonna wait till double elixir right now. So now that they've done that, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna drop hog lightning in a second. There we go. That's the tower, I think. No, it's not gonna be the tower. So I'm gonna drop everything I can over here to get rid of this hog. I don't want any damage done to the tower. Okay, so my girlfriend ended up FaceTiming me at this point in the video, guys, and it's actually a different day that I'm recording this part to go over it. It's actually really early in the morning, and that's why my voice probably sounds hoarse or whatever, but I just wanted to tell you guys that I enjoy you guys watching my videos. I'm sorry I couldn't finish out this video, but my girlfriend called me, and I assumed it was something important because it's usually not a time that she would call me, so I ended up completing the battle while she was talking on the phone. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you really enjoyed it, I'd appreciate it if you could leave a like down below, and leave a like and leave a comment down below and tell me how I'm doing, and help me out with everything. So that's it for this video, guys. See you guys later. Peace.